Welcome everyone to the Speaking Part 4 Making Predictions Analysis. Before we start, I want to remind you that I will be following the Speaking Part 4 Making Predictions Tips and Strategies Guide. Now, if you want more information about that guide, please visit our CELPIP library. In the speaking section, you can find this video, Speaking Part 4, and here's the video. This video will give you a more detailed explanation of the guide and how you can use it effectively for the exam. It provides you more details directly from the CELPIP website examples. Okay. So if you want to get that information, then please watch that video. For now, I will only be going through the pages of the guide. The guide tells you how to look at the picture and prepare effectively, okay, and what you should do. And it provides some question notes. Very important for part 4 will be our simple future or future use, okay, using will and going to, okay, as well as possibility, may, might, and could for higher levels. And how can we structure our answer? Very important for all levels. Having an organized response will really help you achieve a higher score. And also, of course, the factors which will influence your score: ideas, vocabulary, your fluency in speech, sentence construction and grammar, and providing a complete response. So, if you want more information, please watch the video. And for now, let's get started with today's analysis. Okay, everyone. So this is part 4, making predictions. And our preparation time is 30 seconds and our speaking time is 1 minute. And this picture we're looking at is from the circus. And if you didn't watch part 3 from the circus, then you can watch that video. It was uploaded recently. And part 3 and part 4 are connected, except part 3 is what is happening now, and part 4 is the same picture, but what will happen next, or what is going to happen next. Everyone, let's remember, when we talk about will or going to and making predictions, we need to use future tense. And future tense is will or going to, okay? And if you're not very familiar with future tense, using will happen or is going to happen, then I will leave a link in the description box to some grammar practice so you can practice those exercises, okay? For now, I am going to build a sample answer for level 5-6, okay? Just 5-6 is the one that we want to focus on for this example. And for that, we want to give 1, 2, or 3 ideas about what do you think will happen next, okay? And let's focus on the structure I will use and the grammar of the sentences I will use. Okay, so let's start with introducing the question. This is just a general start. I think several interesting situations will happen next. We can start like that. Very good way to start. Okay? Let's look at our first idea. Firstly, maybe the boy asking his mom something will go to the clown and get a monkey animal balloon because he loves monkeys. Okay, so let's think about how I made this idea. First, we already said before that this boy is talking to his mom, pointing at something. So the first thing to note is that we don't need to say on the right, on the left, in the middle. We don't need to say that. We just, all we need to say is the, if you say just the boy will go to the clown, we don't know which boy, right? So the best way to describe that is to say the boy asking his mom something. He, not just he, but the boy asking his mom something. If you want to say this boy here, we can say the boy wearing a mask. Okay? And if we want to say this girl, we can say the girl wearing a blue cap or a blue police officer hat. Maybe it looks like that. So that's one way that is very good for you to describe which people you are talking about. Okay? So the boy asking his mom something. We know it's this boy. Next, we'll go to the clown. So this is very good because again, we need to use parts of the picture to connect. So we see the clown here, and we see that maybe he will go to that clown. He will go to the clown and get a monkey animal balloon. So you see that clown is making animal balloons. You see that looks like a dog. So that's how we make the connection. Okay? So he will go to the clown and get a monkey animal balloon. That sentence is good enough, but maybe we can add something else. In this case, we're going to use because. Why is he going to get a monkey animal balloon? Well, because he loves monkeys. You see? Okay? So again, let's be clear. First, we want to specify who we're talking about. So the boy asking his mom something. Next, we want to use future tense, will go. Will go to the clown. Okay? Why? And get a monkey animal balloon. Because the clown is making balloon. And because he loves monkeys. So that's how we made that sentence, okay? Keep that in mind. Let's go to our second idea. Secondly, perhaps. Perhaps means maybe, okay? So here we used maybe, here we used perhaps. We can use either one, okay? So next, the woman getting cotton candy. So you see, if we just say the woman, here's a woman, here's a woman, here's a woman. Okay, so which woman are we talking about? The woman getting cotton candy. Oh, this one here. This one. Okay. So, what will happen? We'll give some candy to her family. Okay, so this is her probably husband and child. So, she will give some cotton candy to her family. Okay, and this sentence seems kind of short. Even though that's good for level 5, let's add an extension. And then, you see, and then, or next, or after that, they're going to watch the chair balancing act. Okay. So again, we made a connection in the picture. Here they are. They're going to go here. Now, notice here I said they're going to watch. We can say they're going to watch, or we can say will. For predictions, maybe it's better to use will, but for this question, we want to say for sure they're going to go watch the chair balancing act, okay? And we can use going to also. We can even say perhaps a woman getting candy is going to give some. Maybe she's going to. We can say going to or will. Just going to is stronger than will. So when we're making predictions, maybe we're not so sure, but we can use both. Okay? So next idea, let's go here. Lastly, I think the air gymnasts at the top will do a triple somersault flip. Okay. So over here, triple somersault flip. It's a flip that air gymnasts do. Okay. Now, of course, that's a higher level vocabulary. Okay. But maybe you can say we'll do a jump, just a jump, or a flip. Either one is good. Okay. So I think the air gymnast at the top will do a flip. Okay. Okay. So let's explain that a little more. So everyone will applaud because it will be amazing. Ooh, ah, right? So again, everyone, you see here we used will. I think over here, so everyone, it's might be better if we use is going to applaud. You can use either or, either one, okay? You can use either one. Now, the reason why I said is going to applaud here, I feel like it's stronger. So, after that triple somersault flip, everyone's going to applaud because we can say here also, it's going to be. Mm-hmm. It's going to be amazing. So, okay, so again, everyone, I'm using going to and will. We can use both. And if you use both, it's better, okay? Because it shows your grammar knowledge. Now, I think this answer for sure is 6 or even higher, but it's not 5. For 5, it's okay to even say 2 ideas. 2 ideas with good grammar and good connection, it's definitely 5, okay? So, even 6 if you say it very well. The most important part is about saying ideas and saying them with good sentence structure and definitely using will and going to. For this part, it's very important. And so, also, I will say here some slang. Usually, we don't say going to in Canada. Usually, we don't say it. People on the street usually don't say going to, or rarely, or in more formal situations, they do. It's very common to say gonna, okay? It's very common to say gonna. It's gonna be amazing. Mm-hmm. So now, we don't want to say gonna all the time because we want to show our grammar knowledge. But I think if we can use gonna one time or twice, it shows more native speaking. Okay? So I'm going to leave gonna there. But again, don't forget that gonna is more slang. It's good to use to show you have that knowledge, but we also need to use going to and will. Okay, everyone. So now I'm going to speak this answer for 1 minute. And while I speak it, please focus on my intonation, how I use the structure, focus on my pauses. So you can try to give the answer like I say it, or you can practice because we want to sound natural. We want to sound more native, okay? And that's what we want to try to do is have fluctuations in our speech with good connection, good pauses, okay? And again, here, good grammar, including using gonna for slang, okay? All right, so here I go. I think several interesting situations will happen next. Firstly, maybe the boy asking his mom something will go to the clown and get a monkey animal balloon because he loves monkeys. Secondly, perhaps the woman getting cotton candy will give some candy to her family, and then they're going to watch the chair balancing act. Lastly, I think the air gymnasts at the top will do a triple somersault flip. So everyone is going to applaud because it's gonna be amazing. Well, everyone, I said that pretty quickly. Of course, I said that quickly just as an example, and it's very hard for you to develop those ideas very quickly when you only have 30 seconds to prepare. But this is only an example, and what we want to do is we also say for want to, wanna. It's very common. Want to, wanna. Yeah, more slang there for you. What we want to do is we want to try and practice this example by reading and repeating it. And try to read it in 1 minute, like I did, with good flow, okay? Good fluctuations. And while you read it first, we want to focus on the structure and the connections, okay? And on the grammar. And that will really help you build your answers, okay? And don't forget, the more that you practice it, the more that you can keep that knowledge. And also, if you can speak it all in 1 minute from your knowledge, not from memory or memorization, we don't want to do that, then you know you've developed very well. So, everyone, don't forget that practice makes perfect. Okay, everyone. I would like to remind you that if you're looking for some more listening, reading, writing, or speaking CELPIP exam practice, then you should definitely subscribe to our CELPIP library. The CELPIP library has hundreds of examples of listening, reading, writing, and speaking, which will help you develop your score, whatever the score you need. Also, the library contains vocabulary, listening skills, reading skills, grammar, and writing skills exercises, which will really help you improve your general understanding of English and also for the exam. So, and you can purchase a 1 month pass or a 2 month or a 3 month subscription for a very low price. And of course, if you really enjoyed this content, then please like this video, share it, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way we will keep on producing more CELPIP analysis for your development. Have a great day.